Hello, Facebook. Hello, Valtopia. Hey, honey, it's Val Cripps, and you're in my studio here in Venice Beach, California. And I'm streaming live like I have been every day since 2016. I'm so grateful you're with me. Let me share that. I'm going to bring you my energy today about neutral. I'm going to do why I'm checking fully in times that they're right now because I'm really going to hey Keisha and to help in table and bring ourselves up and into focus. Hi Debbie. So share this. This is a gift stream where I want to do some light language. I'm going to do a reading and I'm going to allow any frequency to come through, and the whole concept of this. And if you have any questions about this, even if you're watching the playback, please post them in the comments. There's so many amazing people that watch my streams, that connect with my streams, that are in my Facebook page, and that are on in our awareness. Oh, it's breaking up, really? Let me go and look at it. Let me see what we got. Yay. Let's see. Oh, looks like it's okay. Is it better now? Is that better? All right, so let me share this while we're checking it out, and let me know how the stream is going. And let me figure out how to share this easy. And what was so cool is, actually, I don't have to, I just want to share it to my page. You have a new feature now on the Facebook business page where you can actually share straight to your groups. I'm grateful, and I'm grateful for every one of you that are in my free groups and my paid groups and my clients. Tap in and connect in our beautiful constellation. Each of you about tens. Sometimes I feel funny saying Valtopians because it's not about me. Valtopia is our collective, is our movement, and is our ability to be more fully resonant in a place where our genius comes through, where our love comes through, where our hearts beat fully, where our trust guides our intuition, and then guides what we do and what we be, and guides our energy. And our energy creates our reality. And so everything is about our energy, and we're all getting a smack in the face taste of the truth of that on many levels. And then there's so many who won't even know that and understand how powerful they are to choose a different experience. So let me share this to my page, and let's share it around. And why do we want to get to neutral? Neutral allows you to be disconnected from other people's views that might cut you off, clip you, cap you, when really you have so much more to offer, and you're limiting yourself because something outside of you doesn't understand your genius. It's up to you to clear other people when it's time for you to do that, which is daily at least, maybe throughout the day. And when you do this work of getting to neutral and realizing what your neutral is, anything other than it feels really jarring, and you will do whatever it takes in the moment to get back to that sense of peace. And in doing so, you create peace not only for yourself, but everybody else. So it's my duty, my mission, my passion, my pleasure to guide each of you back to your calm the fuck down neutral state of being. I've been talking about calm the fuck down since 2015 when I figured all this stuff out on a really massive way. And it's been my vision and journey to show up and be the guide and the light that lit me up. And so I couldn't be more stoked right now to actually be connected with you in this way, no matter the circumstances, it's beautiful for each and every one of us to learn our own neutral to bliss experience, no matter what's going on outside of us in this lifetime. Thank you for be your guide, for those of you who I am, and welcome to new people that will be tuning into this space and realizing, holy shit, this stuff is amazing, and I can feel better, and I can make a better decision, and I can be more present for my family, no matter what. And most of us that have been doing this work and that are here to show and guide those of you, like many who haven't, had to come into our state of peace in a state of chaos. And that's why we feel so powerfully about what we do and how powerful it can be to shift any paradigm, any reality we're experiencing. So you got to trust in the power of yourself when you do the work to connect in to divine collective that is us. So let me just my I still haven't shared it because I just went talking and talking and talking. And say hello if you're here. Let me see. Share this. Funky things. Or if maybe I'm gonna take this link off so that maybe that might stop it sharing around if I have an outside link. All right. Okay, I was looking at the comments. So everybody, hello. It's you and me, Keisha. All right, well, I've shared everywhere that I can, and everyone who's meant to see this will, and the playback will be here for you guys. So let's start, Keisha, with a deep breath in through our nose. And when you do that first breath of coming back into yourself, that's a moment to just really take it like a scan of yourself. Like, ooh, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. And if you haven't been doing this work as much as you want to, or you've gotten out of practice and you do the scan, it may not be what you like the first time you run the scan. That's okay. That's okay. Take note of where you are, see what you feel, see if you can identify the emotions, and as you take another deep breath, let it pass out, down, and up through you. The main reason most of us feel stress and feel overwhelmed in any situation is because we're taking on more than we feel overwhelmed because we are. Because we're, instead of processing what we need to for ourselves, we're processing for everyone else but ourselves. And then we find ourselves feeling depressed, anxious, resentful, frustrated, confused, overwhelmed, unclear, indecisive. And it's because we know on some deep level we're not paying attention to our own stream. So as you take the deep breath and take note of how you feel or what it means for you, and those of you who are highly sensitive and can feel energy will feel me, and will feel my energy calming and shifting your energy centers, your auric field. Just this light energy comes through and it just clears everything out. And you have the capacity to tap into your own stream that's much more brilliant than your state of being when you're not at neutral and you have everyone else plugged into you. As you clear out everybody else's opinions, beliefs, ideas, energy, attachments, you start to feel your own space to bring in this beautiful calming energy that's accessible to you at any time you desire. We get access to it by breathing, by being still, by becoming fully aware of the energy in and of and around us, by tuning into our heart center, by noticing subtle, very subtle cues that indicate where we are with our beingness. And one of the biggest things that my clients experience, who are all highly sensitive, highly aware, highly empathic, is that they haven't been grounding. So that's the next step. As you take your deep breath, as you breathe in your space, this step, if you're been teaching people meditation and yoga and all kinds of things, many of my clients have been teaching 25, 30 years. They didn't know, they weren't fully understanding their ability to feel grounded into the earth. And it's not something where you have to go stand in the grass or go to the ocean, the beach. Obviously, most of us can't right now in some way. You get to feel this anywhere. So for those of you watching the playback, I want you to say, I am grounded. And I will go back and comment to each and every one of you that say, I am grounded, and support you in feeling that grounded energy. And as you feel that energy moving down, you may feel tingling in your feet. You may feel color. You may see colors. You may begin to hear things as you fully, really ground, as you really open your heart, as you really let yourself connect into your own inspiration, as you relax and overwhelm yourself with yourself rather than anything else. You give yourself a reboot. And for most of my clients, and for me too, it took me a minute to learn how to reboot myself instantly, anywhere, everywhere. And I'm determined to teach more and more of you how to do this, because the thing about it too is that each of us has a different method. And a lot of methods that we learn are guided like very in a certain way, and they don't allow you to find your own beautiful, powerful connection to your own method. And the work that I do isn't about you following my method, other than my principles of integrity and how I choose to focus and show up. Those are yours to choose. I'm just showing you my guidelines, but my work is about stripping away everybody, including me, and bringing you back to you. And because your brilliance and your knowing and your quirky understandings of things is relevant to your whole constellation and everybody that you connect to. Hey, Claudia. And the way to feel then so as you are feeling, take your first deep breaths, as you're feeling grounded, as you're opening your heart and trust, because you're trusting yourself. You don't have to trust anybody else. You trust yourself. People can say, don't trust myself. Back up into the cosmic stream, the infinite stream. And if you're looking around at the world right now and going, what the fuck you talking about? Crazy out there. It's time to unplug from the out there and come back inside and remember what you were born to bring forward. In this time, we all chose to come and be in this exact period of being that we are. And we get to bring through our gorgeous energy and understanding. And if you're plugged into out there and not bringing through what's beautiful for you and not getting to your neutral, what are we going to do? So for those of you, I know this is streaming into the free boot. If you're watching this, I've set up a free group. Today's the day. I'm going to be doing a client session with Keisha, and then I'm going to be going in a few groups to rally the troops, and then we're going to be, I'm going to be tuning in and channeling a 5-minute audio that you'll be able to listen to on SoundCloud anytime you need. And that's going to bring you back into neutral. And should you come into the free group and connect with me today and introduce yourselves and actually ask for support in there, the audio will be guided to you. This is my gift. And then those of you who are ready to really strip away anything that's not allowing you to shine in this time will come into the paid reboot. That's only $5.55 for 3 days of activation, and you get access to the old reboot, which is amazing. And this will help you clear and activate and revitalize yourself over and over again. and find your reboot, and then be able to teach your people, your family, your version of what a reboot is. Because we're all going through a huge reboot. And the thing about it is, if we manage our own energy around how we're going into this reboot, it's like we're not voting, you know? It's like you're just taking everybody else's word for it. I'm showing up. I'm clearing myself, and I'm bringing it through. I can't believe there's only 2 people on here. What the heck? You know what I mean? I love you two, and I'm grateful you're here, but where's the crew at? Where's the crew at? So maybe tag some friends. Maybe that's what I need to do, is get more savvy about inviting people. I'm so used to going live, and people just come on always. You know? Let's now just I'm grateful to share and connect. Oh, look, we have 4 new members in the group. Woo! Let's go off. All right, there's no me to invite on this stream anybody on my laptop. So you know what? We'll just roll with it. Deanna, thank you for inviting all your gorgeous friends into this space. I'm live streaming everywhere right now. So I love that this came through. I'm going to do a collective reading right now, and this reading is about you. Any one of you who's watching this playback, and either you're in my group and you're excited for the free boot or the paid reboot or whatever, and you're like, yeah, or you're watching this, I popped up in your stream, and you're like, I want to get from neutral, I want to go, how do I get to neutral rapidly on demand whenever I desire? How do I do that? So this reading is how you get to neutral. This is for you. Whatever comes up in these cards is about your neutral. You with me? Are you ready? All right, so the first cards that are coming up for this reading are from this Gaia deck, which I love. Always on point. Yay! I'm going to learn a song I'm going to sing to you guys. Once we get the pre-boot going and rolling and all that's up and running, and now I'll come on and do some color it ups. If you guys haven't ordered my color yet, get it on right now, and you can join me in the color up. It's only $8. It's super activating, and it has essential oils and crystals. I want to do it together with you guys. We'll do that, and I got my keyboard. I'm gonna write some music for you guys. So check it out. Effortless is a choice. It's not effortless to get to your effortless necessarily, but if you don't ask for it and intend it and let it be, it ain't gonna be. And getting to your neutral was about releasing all the stories, beliefs, and energy you have around everything being a nightmare. You feel me? So as we go into this crisis, reboot of the whole fucking planet, let yourself detach from everything you've heard. I'm hearing some of my friends that I've known online, I'm like, are you for real? Talking about some stuff. Unplug from everything when it's your time to get in your own pod of regeneration, your own reboot, to bring your best energy forward. And let it be effortless. Make sure you ask. Music is the best, most effortless way to get into your neutral. It's actually go into your bliss, right? Music lets you cry, music lets you laugh, music lets you shake your booty, music lets you tap into your womb space. I fucking love musicians, and we've given our heart and soul to bring through the frequencies that are meant to heal and open us up to better things than whatever's going on right around us that isn't aligned at any given time in our experience of being. So I'm bringing through music, and what happens when you listen to music and audio and sound therapy, like right now we're listening to 528 hertz. Do you want to hear a little bit? So 528 hertz is the heart frequency. And you just sound, and when you listen to them, they help the left and the right side of your brain connect. So does coloring. So does hanging out with me. That's why I'm respective of what I do. Something about my triggering, loving, funny personality connects both sides of your brain. And you're able to let go and allow for fresh beliefs and fresh perspectives. So find the things that let you be in that state of quantum creation for yourself. And it's not the same for everybody. Those of you that love me, love color and music and sound and humor and sass, and you feel rebellious because you're evolutionary, you're innovators. That's what we resonate with. Some people are going to need it to be all about angels, or some people want more dragons. I love dragons. Some people are going to need to have it be very grounded and methodical. So you've got to follow your own rhythm and guidance, because you know what, you and how you operate most fully in your highest resonance, which doesn't mean, oh, this is, I like it, it feels good. It means this is aligned, this is what I'm called to. I'm going to do what it takes to come into resonance with what I'm being called to, and then I will feel it's effortless and powerful. That is what it takes for the energy in the universe to balance. So do your thing by all means. It's really important, right? I'm going to do a little light language stream right now. And if any of you are watching this and want me to, and I'll post something, but I wanted to do light language into people's messenger. Just a little stream. And then I would love feedback on how it makes you feel. And so I'm going to do a little light language stream with you guys. And go back and ask me about it. I'm getting my cards here. So as I'm shuffling my fuck yeah deck that I delivered on the way back from Costa Rica, which I want to talk about that on another stream, but remember I almost bought a casita in Costa Rica? It's because I intuitively knew about this time that we're in now, and I wanted to have a beautiful place away from everything, in a beautiful, gorgeous retreat spot. But timing is everything, and we know. Alright, here we go. I feel a lot of energy now as I'm tuning into you guys. I just began tuning in. If you start feeling frequency running, tingling, then that means we're connecting and resonating, and our commingling of our frequencies is allowing a collective wisdom to come through. And I feel a lot of heart, a little tightness here that goes up into here that then goes into the heart chakra. So I'm going to do a little light language to just open that up into crown and center and the lower chakras. Wama wayine waye wama ye wama waye waye ma wayine waye ma waye woye ma woye. Oh, ye waye ni woye waye mo a waye ni waye ma wa woye wa waye waye ni waye wa. Awayi ma wayi wa wayi ma wa awayi wayi ma wayi awayi ma wayi ni wayi ma wayi wa wayi ewo o wayi ma wa wayi ma wa ana wayi ma wayi ma wayi wa. I want you to pick 1, 2, or 3. One, two, or 3. Though here, since there's like, who would like a sacred rebel card? Hi, Deanna. I was missing the comments. It's late here. Oh, yeah. Well, it's only 11 o'clock over here. Heart opening. Good. One. Alright, 3. worthiness transition. Okay? So if you chose somebody, maybe you are feeling in your solar plexus a tightness. Maybe because you're so caring and thoughtful and you're tuned into other people, it's affecting your own. And this is not just for you, Claudia. It's like for the whole number of people who chose 3. Maybe you are feeling worse off than you actually could feel and contribute to your own well-being. If you unplug from those around you that you love, that are having different ability to process this than you, you get to trust yourself. You get to trust your faith. You get to trust your intuition that each moment you bring through peace and joy and bliss and love. You get to do that no matter what. Okay, so if you're feeling resonance with that, let me know. We're going backwards. Okay, so if you chose number 2, yes. If you chose number 2, you want to meditate and integrate. Okay, meditating is what I was talking about at the top of the stream, being quiet inside of your own energy and getting to the state of neutral that bathes each and every cell in your body with your peace and your quiet and resonance. That moment, next, and the next moment, and the next moment. And if you stay even just 5 minutes in that space, or even a minute, 60 seconds, all throughout the day, is much more dependent inside of you, not bullshit going on outside of you. So you will begin to integrate your own highest wisdom and bring through the magic that is you. So do it, players. Oh, it's a bad connection. Is that what it is? All right. Hopefully this recorded. If you pick number 1, oh my gosh, this is such a good reading. If you pick number 1, honey, you are in the middle of deep transformation, and it is time for you to take flight. It is time for you to take flight. It really is. There are so many of you in my feed that I've been watching and knowing these few years, and you were stepping up, but you were balancing your family life or your normal life with your gifts, and you weren't fully ready to shine and share because it didn't feel kind of safe. And now in the last year or last 6 months, I've seen you stepping up and advertising your business and sharing your testimonials, and I'm so stoked. So now it's time to go in that next level of leadership. That fear and trepidation you felt a couple years ago that you overcame, and now you were just stepping into more leadership, lean deeply into that, because the people behind you are where you were 6 months or a year ago or 2 years ago. And every little thing that you have to share naturally on your page that's just helpful is the answer to their prayer, and that's the basis of the business. I had my first $10,000 month in January, and that's a big deal to me, to go from making money in the film business as an effects artist that has nothing to do with this stuff. Although I learned how to live stream and do videos, I learned how to teach, I learned how to do a lot of things, but it wasn't necessarily this. Your wisdom is so needed right now. Like, even from how to operate Zoom to Facebook, anything that you can share would be so powerful. So you have definitely made the shift, and it's your time to take flight and show the fuck up. So if you're feeling that category, please do come into the free boot and allow me to support you in this way, energetically, mindset. My gift, I really work with people who have transcended a lot of trauma and difficulty, and in the balance of that, parts of themselves got stuffed down, and we find that when we unlock those stuffed down parts, everything comes into integration, and we have so much more of an effortless experience of being, even though we've been through this hardship. So I really am here in this moment, and have been, to support those of you who are leading with visionary brilliance this new shift we're going through, and desire to release any of that trauma that's still fucking with you now that all this stuff is going on and it's bringing it up, or you're ready to go bigger and you just know that I'm the one that's going to help you come into presence and integration with your gifts and your business and your preaching and your oracleness and whatever it is that you do, your creativity. I'm here for you. I've been preparing for these moments and I'm ready. And I want you to come into the free boot to receive today's 5-minute audio. And I'll continue to promote this, the free boots, and they'll probably be like a download from Valtopia.com. But today I'm in there live, and I want to connect in with you now, so more of us can feel creatively powerful and in support, you know, of service. All right. Hello. So let us. Claudia. Oh, upside down. Claudia, what would you like? And I will be coming on inside of that group, and I will tag everyone, and I'm going to do it at 4 p.m. I've just decided. 4:44 p.m. Okay? Is the signal still bad? Where's my people? Yay! Well, I don't see any comments. Facebook just went out in Florida. Is Facebook going down? Is that what's going on? Wow. Interesting. You guys, if you want me to be in touch with you, send number. I got everybody's number on the free boots. Saying you have to talk to me. I will support you virtually. So I'm here, guys. I'm here, and come into the free boots. Let me go see if I can rally any more people before the internet starts to act funky. Don't be afraid of anything. Own your frequency. Take this time to shift the dynamic of what it means to be alive within yourself. Because that is what gets passed on to future generations. And that's the only thing you do get to choose. And you were born to come and be in this time and choose the best. Choose the best for yourself and future generations. And Claudia's ready for a Sacred Rebel. Ames, it's going in and out. Okay. Okay, well, we'll do the best. And I'll put a Zoom. Everybody download Zoom. Zoom isn't going anywhere. Not yet. So we can hang out on Zoom. Okay? You can give me your text number. You do everything on Zoom. There's no reason for anything to stop. Okay? So Claudia, let me do, and I'm going to post that now. I'm going to say this is a Zoom call at 4:44. If it goes to Facebook, cool. And if it doesn't, we'll be on Zoom. And if the whole thing goes down, I'm still doing the ceremony and activating, and if I can post it on SoundCloud, eventually it'll be there, okay? All right, Claudia, I'm going to tune into you. Thank you, Deanna. Oh, Deanna, Keisha, my client, just said that it went down in Florida. She's not making it up. All right, I sort of pulled this card without closing my eyes and really tuning into you, Claudia. So this is for everybody. Dream a beautiful dream. Don't shut your dreams down for nothing. They're inside of you, and they actually do still push the constellation of the stars out where they're supposed to go. Whether you get to, you know, whether I get to sing live to the Hollywood Bowl in this lifetime or not, it's my deepest vision and pleasure to enjoy the experience of doing that in my own mind every time I sing. Can anybody take that away from me? No. Will it come true? Probably. But will it move the stars out to where they need to be? Yes. Yeah, yay to Zoom. All right, Claudia, here we go. Yiwa mawa yiwa yiwa mawa awa yiwa na wa yinawa. Wo yiwa wa yininu yiwa. Driving for light. How brave you are. Your diet will be so much simpler to seek light in the heavenly and that which is blissful, sweet, loving, and kind. To look for the light in that which is dark is an advanced task that only a rebellious and brave heart will attempt. You may not, and this is starting to lift as I'm reading this, you may not feel that you've taken such a journey by choice. Excuse me, don't mind me, I'm clearing the energy, that's how I do it. I don't yawn, I burp. I'm not a yawner. Yet you have taken this wise challenge on from deep within your soul. Your innermost being has evoked this situation in your life with the intention that you grow in power, wisdom, and creative juice. It also wants you to experience a bold and fearless trust in life and become further empowered to live it with zest and courage. The Oracle of Diving for Light speaks of a time when you are called into darkness through life circumstances, situations, relationship challenges, or inner struggles that defy clear understanding. The darkness might be a creative block, a sense of being in a void, or feelings of depression, rage, sadness, fear, or anxiety. There may or may not be an obvious cause. The darkness might be generally accepted and socially acknowledged because there is a socially acceptable, obvious reason for it, such as death, divorce, the apocalypse, I don't know, I'm just kidding. Worldwide shift. However, there may be a justification for your experience of darkness. You might not need a reason to be able to accept it. They're your feelings to allow. Likewise, you may struggle to find an unconditional acceptance of your experience. Just know you're actually on track and right where you need to be. Our creative process and our spiritual path go through a similar turning of the wheel progress. There's spring and summer in the seasons of our soul as well as the earthly ones. There's the autumn harvest, and there's the death inherent in winter, when energy is concentrated and pulled within to seek out the darkness where it can rest, regenerate, and simply be until the time is right for new life, energy, and creative inspiration to burst forth. When diving for light, one must be willing to bear the darkness and understand it. Much like winter does upon the earth, it's the reboot. Clean slate, right? It's not an error or through lack of consciousness that you're here now. It's a testament to your spiritual growth and creative process. Not a sign they're lacking or stalling. The healing process below will help you with your inward plunging and to successfully navigate it. This oracle brings guidance. Although you're powerful, you're also vulnerable at this time. You need to sabotage the progress that is. That's rather unnecessary. At least some of the people around you might be more attached to their fear and doubt than to their faith in your process and the ways of the creative, rebellious spiritual path that asks us to trust unconditionally. And can I tell you, hi Joanne, don't ever apologize for being late, honey. And this isn't the stream for the reboot. We're going to be doing that at 4:44 on Zoom. This is my live stream of the day. I started around 11:11. I actually meant to come on at 11, and then the technology did something funny. So this is like the Valtopia stream of the day. We're doing a collective reading, and I was reading Claudia, reading for Light Guide. Ooh, my knee is tight. And we will be coming on in the Zoom at 4:44, and make sure you download Zoom. I'll stream it through Facebook too, inside of the Freeboot group. The Freeboot to the reboot. So yeah, we're going through a reboot. We're shutting down everything. and we get to go within and feel the pain and feel the pleasure and feel and understand we are creating, why we're here. What are you bringing through in this experience? What's your truth? And tap into that in us, in the collective, in the quantum, and create the fuck out of that, not the shit you're hearing on the outside. My Facebook friends are all brainwashed by some YouTube videos. I'm sorry, but I'm not on that program. I'm on anybody's program. That was a very judgmental statement. I don't know what the answer is, but I'm certainly not touting anybody else's from some videos I've been watching. Yeah. Choose each and every moment of your day, and life is for living, honey. Own your frequency. I've been saying that for several years now, whether we got this crazy shit on or not. And now more of you understand why I trusted myself when it looked like I was being crazy, when it looked like, what are you doing? Now it's okay. That's what we're supposed to do now, anyway. Right? Alright. It's okay, we get to trust ourselves. It's really beautiful to trust yourself and then to have it come in, you know? Alright, you also need to be vigilant against the darker forces within you. These are the voices that you may not expect, particularly if you're a pure-hearted being who typically resonates with love. These voices or feelings might surprise you with their dark intensity. They may be feelings of hate, terror, or of wanting only to sleep, because anything further is all just hard, right? Are you guys listening to this? This is the perfect card, Claudia. Thank you for everyone. That voice that says, it's just too much. Just let me go. Just lay down and die. Go take a nap and then come the fuck back. You know what I mean? Give yourself a break and then come back. They may contain vicious criticism of yourself. This is why I'm showing up. This other shit that's in your field tells you you're not good enough, you don't know, you better sit down, somebody might hurt you, you don't know what you're doing. And that's all coming from you, not even from those two people outside of you. That's coming from you. I'm here to help you clear out you doing that to yourself. You get enough shit on the outside. Let's have you backing yourself so fully from the inside that you just burst forward with light and love and life. You can't beat life. Life is real and authentic and powerful. And that's what I'm here to bring you back to, your vitality and exuberance and passion. And that comes from inside. That does not come from other people's, you know, we want other people's approval. We get a fix from doing things for others. We learn to survive by pleasing others. And we get in this moment powerful of a fountain we are. And the incredible source of life that